boss, and this is Sect Leader's Decree. Very excited to check it out. Nope. Let's click New Game and see what we're all about. Okay, Sect Leader. Sect Elder. Elder. Okay, normal. Resources decay normally. Buildings decay normally. Books decay normally. Okay. Buy resources at 200% more expensive. I feel like, shouldn't normal be just like 100%? But whatever. We'll just do names. I don't really care. I don't think I want to mess with any of this. So I'm going to start. But yeah, so far I'm getting a lot of information thrown at me, and I am not sure what the heck is going on. Show the tutorial, please. Let's start by building a storehouse. First, click on an empty spot for construction. Some buildings may require specific skills. Let's see. So I need Jiang, who sleeps outside. This has got some dwarf-fortress-y vibes. I'll right-click to look at their skills. All right. I guess we choose them. Let's move to other tasks. Click in the highlighted area. Oh, shoot. Exit. Okay. Man, that highlighted area is hard to see. I wonder if there's some movement you can add. So, in doing these types of tutorials for my game, I've found that the less text, the better. The more visual, the better. And if there's movement, people will actually see it, especially when you're doing grayed out screens. So, yes, it's a complicated journey. There's no perfect way to do tutorials because they're always hard and painful. Very important part of developing your sect. This is Technology Lab. Click to see what's inside. Includes the research tree. Click on the highlight area. Where is the... I'm clicking on the... Oh my gosh, research. Wow, basic farming. Okay. Only one character is needed for this action. I guess we're doing you. Okay, research. You're doing great. Now your character's busy. End your turn to see your next actions. In turn. It's not eaten. Oh, no. Nobody's eaten. Less experience because of hunger. Basic farming. Occasionally random events game. Okay, cool, cool. This time the event is beneficial. Your sect is growing. Let's talk about food and hunger. Click on the character to see what condition your disciples are in. Characters. I actually would love to do some minor stuff like this in World Seekers, like where there's some sort of metagame development going on, but we're out of money, so it's gonna be the game is gonna be what it is at this point. But that's part of life. It's important lesson to learn. For me to learn and keep learning that. You gotta end projects. If your disciples turn, become hungry, keep them well preserved. After 3 turns without food, they become very hungry. Another status, your disciples can have it sleeps outside and they don't have a home. Okay. Click on dormitories to see where your disciples are sleeping. I think they were all sleeping outside. Oh, this homie's sleeping somewhere. Right now, everybody in your sect is living out in the open. Oh, grab them to the left house. Press back when you're done. Okay, bink, bink, bink. Yay, you live in a house. All right, close the characters list. Exit. Assign someone to cook and provide meals. Into the kitchen. Available recipes. You know, enough ingredients for rice porridge. Just cook that. You can see how many characters the recipe can feed, but as the set grows, you'll need to use different recipes in multiple kitchens. Okay. Who will be eating today? Everybody was going to be eating today. Choose, y'all. Who's available to cook? I think this new person, right? I think this homie. Press the cook button. Well done. Exit the menu. Next, you should harvest some rice. Oh, all right. Open the harvest menu and see who's available for harvesting. Click in the highlighted area. Wow. Why is it always buried in like the second tab over? That's a little weird. But we'll do. You can now exit the menu. Great job. Everyone's not busy. Let's see the end of the turn and see the results. Biggity buggity boogity buck. Turn 2. Okay, so it's weird that it started to be on the bottom, but here's turn 2. No. Wait, what? Why are there 2 of them? What? I'm confused. Okay, so someone completed build reward storehouse. They completed cook reward 20 raw meat decayed and turned to mush. Oh gosh, I didn't know I had raw meat. Will decay over time. You can sell this person in the storehouse. Open the resources. Check what resources are outside the storehouse. Resource decay. Turn to mush. You can to clear it out. Simply clean out mush. Clean out mush. Decay in 13. Decay. Okay, so can I just bring everything over? Rice. Oh, so it's full. So I don't think I want that. I want my food. Fruits. Vegetables. Flour. What the heck? How do I know if it's full? Storage limit. Okay, there we go. Bamboo slips. That reed. I'll swap it out with pine wood maybe. Oh. I guess that's whatever. Namunu wood, bamboo slips. Okay, so all the stuff that's like decaying. I think I've got most of it. I still have some room though, so I may as well put my pine wood in here because that's like the second closest to speedy decaying. 15. Okay, so I'm capped. All right, so I'm back. Okay. Most buildings, some require research. Okay, are there living houses? See if there are any other upgrades. Okay, upgrades. Upgrade is grayed out because you don't have the required resources. You can't produce them. Consider trading to see what you know. Click the trading button. All right. Find paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Click in the highlighted area. That's what I'm doing. Bye. Exit. Okay. Click here to see which characters. You finally click the build button to start the process. All right. Exit the menu. The wiki. Oh my gosh, they have a wiki. Wow, okay. Oh my god, they're going to make me do it. Okay. Cool. Oh my. This is dwarf-fortress level complicated. So again, it's good info. It's sort of like city builder dwarf-fortress, like a little more abstract than all the little dwarves running around, but it's interesting. Probably not my particular cup of tea. But that's why you try out games. Well, also, like, I will say the onboarding with the tutorial is really rough. I would try to find any other way possible to teach the players to play the game than a click-by-click on the rails tutorial. Like, is it like an easy first world where you just have one person and it's doing it all themselves, like one person, one building? Can you communicate the tutorial with just level design and some of these other tools? Because I will say that the click-by-click tutorial just almost never lands well. Character to read. Assign them a book. Characters list. Okay, you get a book. You right-click. What you want to read. Do your research. Research instructions. Okay. Copying books. You can create a duplicate in the library. Man, that seems a little tedious. Copy book. Drag a book of your choosing to the character to start copying. Building. Well done. You can now exit the menu. Alright. Your characters go on missions. Main hall. Click on the missions. Explore mountains. Alright. Who's left? Ooh. Click the send button to begin the mission. Okay, so I have a chance to get some materials. Yeah, okay. Okay. Are your characters busy? Need something important? You can use the actions menu to see where they're at. Okay. Oh god, you're gonna make me click on it. Okay. If you're free but to build decorative calligraphy, no. Now exit the menu. Now let's assign the newly free character to write a book. Library. Write book. Customize the book by selecting its type, choosing the level naming as you like. Some actions take longer. Writing a book takes 4 turns, but you can cancel at any time if you need. Right. No more trips to the library in this tutorial. Okay. Let's talk about cultivation and breakthroughs. A cultivation sect. Crucial to keep in mind this core aspect is divided into levels like body refinement, key gathering. Each level has several stages, middle and late. Start by opening the characters list. Oh my gosh, this is pretty complicated. Right click on a character. They attempt to break through. Click the breakthrough button. Some breakthroughs require special materials. Others can be attempted through willpower alone. So I need a my body shell refinement. Okay. In this case, character needs a crimson tortoise shell. Click the breakthrough. Ah, I broke through. I don't really know what's going on next. Enter the character exit. But I want to see the result. I broke through, but what's the result? I think I shared the key to victory. Ascension through cultivation. Another path is achieving fame. The most around Sect the world gains 1,000 reputation points. Final tip for most things like buildings, you can hover over them to see description. Right-click, moving, one, goodbye. All right, here we go. I'm going to go a little bit. I'll play a few modes. So I think all my characters are occupied. I think this turn is pretty much done. Turn 3. It's not eating this turn. Nobody ate. Oh, no. Kitchen. Who do I got? You. No, don't repair it. No, I need you cooking. No, are you repairing it? No. Okay. I need you cooking, homie, and I need everybody fed. I wish I could choose all. There needs to be a choose all button, I would say. So, purple is cooking. Continue indefinitely. Yes, you are the cook. So I want this is kind of my like main lady though, right? She just evolved. Let's maybe have this chick do it. I don't know. Here, cancel. Let's maybe have you, and then ding, 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 choose, exit, rice. We're doing rice. Ah! No, why did it clicking on that cancel everything? Oh, so much UI. That's another thing. A game that's cook. Exit. A game that's heavy on UI is a particularly hard challenge. World Seekers is really heavy on UI. I don't need someone to repair. I need someone to harvest. Basic farming, resources produced. What do I need for this? Why can't I do this? It allows you to grow wheat on your... Why can't I do this? Why don't we get some wheat? Well, maybe I'll get one person doing this. Because I'm a little worried I'm going to run out of rice. We got the kitchen squared away. We got to research. Okay, what are we looking at? Research lab. Curtain state is pristine. Turns to next decay stage. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's interesting. So I like the way things have a decay cycle. I think there's a bit of a downside there. In terms of it's more fun to find something new than it is to lose something you already have. And so the fact that everything has a clock ticking that means you're going to lose it feels like the less exciting side of that game mechanic spectrum of like you have this much time to acquire it versus this much time and it goes away and you've already acquired it. I would try to see, are there any ways to flip that paradigm towards, oh, you're in one turn or in this many times you have the chance to harvest this, or any ways to invert that, to go away from like slow decay to actual upgrading. Basic meditating. All right. Who's researching this? You just had a breakthrough. Research it. All right. I think that's everybody. Everybody's busy today. Okay. Exit. End turn. Turn 4 ended. Nothing happened. We take that. Nobody's hungry. We also take that. Kitchen. Do I need to tell everybody to eat again? Cooking. No, we're good. I don't really know what I want to do. Do I want to make something? I could maybe make another storehouse. Another rice fields. A bit at a loss. Cultivation area. Maybe I'll build another house. So they're still doing stuff. So I guess everybody's still occupied in this turn. So I'll just end it again. Reward rice, completed research technology, basic meditation. Okay. So, what do I do with the resources? I don't know how to apply my basic meditation. Maybe if I go to my characters. Cultivation manual, sure. Can be reading that. Where do I practice the basic meditation? Is that just a passive buff that I get? Research lab. So let's look. Let's read it, I guess, in more detail. Research. Basic meditation. Breath. Just breath. Okay. Basic architecture. So it's learn to keep moisture and improve storage conditions for some resources. We'll take that. You research. No, you cannot. Oh my goodness, you're not smart enough. Okay. Bamboo processing. 2 people. Wheat farming. Can you do this? You can. Oh wait, no. I can research this. Wait a second. Or no, it's taking 2 turns. I'm a little confused. So again, a lot of the bamboo harvest. Ooh, I can get some bamboo. Is anybody available? You. Why can't you do it? What is your problem? Learn to build. Exit by. Exit. 20 fruits decayed and turned to mush. No! What can I even do with my fruits? I don't even know. There's no way to eat them, right? Meat stew. I can... There's some stuff I can... Fruit and wheat porridge. Oh, fridge. I didn't realize. Do I have any more fruit? No. I can't even make it then. Can I cancel by right-clicking? No. How do I cancel? I want to so I'm wanting to right-click to take a person off assignment or drag, but there doesn't seem to be a way to unassign someone unless I go to the actions menu, which is weird as well. Okay, what about this forest harvest? I have pine, so I could use that to like build stuff. Living house. Did I already build a house? Can you build? Alright, let's go, brother. Build a nice house. You guys don't have to all live in one place anymore. 20 vegetables decayed? Come on, man. Come on, man. What the heck? That just feels bad. That feels bad. So you're the cook, the city cook. You're almost done with the building the house. I do want somebody up here, I guess, harvesting bamboo. I need bamboo processing to do this. Okay, so interesting. So those unlocks do matter. So they are like passives, but you only see where they impact when you're in these sub menus. That's also a little tricky. Bamboo or reeds. Used for construction of many buildings. Used for several buildings. I don't know if I care that much about building materials right now. Several buildings and upgrades. Several buildings and upgrades. Again, not sure how much I care about that. I do really care about maybe a second story I could get down for. I mean, why not? Name research lab. What's all this for? I don't know what I guess that's repair. Being built. Second story. Okay, so I'm building the second story in the research lab. I have one more person to deploy. Library. Write book. You. Do I care about that? Cultivation manual. I already have a lot. I think I should just give him... Let me go to my characters. Is everybody reading a book on the side, or can I not? Cultivation manual? Why the heck not, you know? Looks like she's still able to cook. It's just like what you're reading on the side, you know? That guy's reading something. This homie's reading. Everybody's reading. That's good. We got a literate society here. Storehouse. I think I kind of want this, honestly. Gosh. Why can't you do it, dude? Extended space. So I need to research extended space. So I need to go to my library, research lab. Research extended space. Oh, I need 2 people? Poo. Then I guess I'll just have this dude. Okay, exit please. Exit please. Yeah. I wish I could. I hope I can press escape. I'm gonna try. Oh, I can press escape to clear menus out. That's really nice. It doesn't need repair. It does need a farmer though. So you are gonna be farming. Boom. We did it. Turn 8 ended. All right. Let's see. I think everybody's still busy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Earn end of turn. Boom. Okay, we got another house. People can live somewhere. Characters. Manage dormitory assignments. All right. Look at that, guys. You guys can live. You don't have to all live together. You can have 2 nice couples. I don't know if they're married or not. Maybe that's weird, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I figure that's, it's a commune. People meet their romances and stuff like that. Let's just go to the research lab and research that one thing that I was wanting to. Extended space. What? Why can't... So skills required? None. Research 2. Do you not have research 2? You have research 3. Why can't I assign these people as research 1? So, Tang is really dumb. You're dumb. I don't like you, Tang. Dry room. Oh, hey. Can I... Why? I'm a little confused. Or am I missing stuff? I'm missing fine paper and wood. Oh, okay. Bamboo slips and wood. I should have, right? Bamboo slips and wood I got. Gee, mini Christmas. I don't really know what's stopping me. Requires basic architecture. I have that. Extended space. Is it because nobody has a research 2? Can I make that guy the cook and then find somebody else to cook? Let me go to the kitchen. Because this chick, what's her power? what's your thing? You got research 2, so I'm gonna assign this fool to be the cook. Continue indefinitely. And then now, this will be available in full game. Okay, cool. You're not in the kitchen anymore. Escape. Wait, what the heck? Cooking. Here we go. Okay, Tang. And then you're feeding everybody. Continue indefinitely. Cook. Exit. Okay, so that's good. So now I should be able to research dry room. No. I wanted to do extended space because that one I don't need. What the heck? Why? What am I doing wrong? Needs 3 turns. Research to improve buildings. Research to building 3. Do they both have to have it? What? I don't know. I'm a little confused. Okay, but this is probably, spent 20 minutes with this, read through the tutorial. So what are my thoughts on the game so far? I mean, for better or for worse, like these style of games probably aren't, like the dwarf-fortress deep sims aren't something that I naturally resonate with. So no matter what, you're fighting an uphill battle. But the question is, hey, how did you do on the uphill battle? I think there was a lot of things that felt really good. I liked the environment. I liked the music. I liked the vibes. Those all feel really nice. I think the pieces where this game struggles is in managing a lot of UI. And UI is, I'm with you. It's terrible. I hate UI. It's so difficult. You can only do okay. You can never do great. But there needs to be better feedback in the UI, movement, lights, and I would also really encourage trying to think through a tutorial scenario that maybe can guide players organically through the setting and through the momentum of what's going on rather than forcing them to, click exit, click in, click blah, because a lot of that tutorial is just explaining to me how to use UI elements. Like, right, it's telling me to click exit. That's not super helpful. The pieces the tutorial needs to focus on are, how do I build towards the final goal of the game? That's another thing that's like a little bit hidden away. Like, I don't know where my victory points are. And so to some degree, it's like, hey, if one of the ways I win is through these victory points or these innovation points, like, where does that happen? Is it in the library? Is it in my living house? No. Research lab? Do I have anywhere where I can see how close I am? I can see my reputation down here. But there was another person reaching ascension that I could have done. I don't really know who's close to ascending. There's a few pieces that feel like the UI is not focusing on what matters to winning the game, right? Because like everything's going to come down to what do I got to do to win? And a lot of these pieces don't make me feel like I really understand what I need to do to win the game. Likewise, the tutorial, again, trim it down, try to do it with interaction rather than just like click, click, click. And I would say, yeah, there probably just needs to be ways. Like, I feel like the decay issue doesn't feel super great. Like, it's much better to like, oh, I can get something this turn rather than, oh, I lost something I already had this turn. So I would think about that mechanic. But again, like, it's the question I would ask is like, what are the moments that are supposed to feel exciting, to feel like I'm doing good? I don't know if I had a moment where I felt like I landed a combo, right? Or I did something really wise that allowed me to advance to a particular degree. And I think I would really ask myself as a game designer, people, play these types of games to find something unexpected and to feel smart, right? Like, people play Dwarf-fortress to, exercise their prowess at managing such a complicated system, but also to be surprised by the wild interactions that happen among the dwarves. So the question here is like, what's my moment of, excitement and connection and joy? Like, is it because I did something really smart? How do you show me that? Like, I might have done something really clever in the last few minutes, but it was very hard for me to, it wasn't signaled any differently than all the other UI interactions. Likewise, a lot of like these nuances or interesting dynamics that are happening under the hood, I'm not seeing them, so I'm not really getting surprised by them either. But overall, this was a cool game. I think there's a lot of cool stuff here that's very complicated. But this is Sect Leader's Decree. Thank you so much to the developers and the Feedbackquest people for doing Feedbackquest, and the developers for sending this over. I know it's been a while since I've done a YouTube thing or a stream. Life's been very exhausting and busy, but I'm really glad I got to take a look at this one at long last. And I will soon be doing some edits as well, so hopefully we'll be, ramping back up. But thank you again to the developers for sending this over. I hope this was helpful. Take care.